In the heart of Kentucky lies some of the most fertile ground for nurturing the best of thoroughbred racing. Tranquil farmland that has sustained generations of mares and foals. The challenge of breeding a superior horse. The excitement of raising a yearling for the sales. Even developing young racehorses to compete against their peers. There are few places on earth where the essentials of excellence all come together. This excellence is built upon and survives because of the passion, the skills, and the muscle of those who have dedicated themselves to the care and handling of these remarkable creatures. As any industry today, horse racing faces a critical need. The need to maintain our abilities to care for the horse while nurturing the skills and development of the next generation of horsemen.
Well, I think there's a real shortage in our industry of young people that are taking up horses because it's everybody's looking for quick rewards nowadays, so nobody much wants to sort of work through the ranks like what most of us have had to do.
It used to be that most of us grew up on a farm. We had some introduction to livestock, even if it wasn't horses. It was easily care of one animal to the other, had things that crossed over, and now most kids grow up in the city.
You know, the whole industry's changed, and the people that are involved in the industry now, even the new people coming in, you know, they want quality. It's costing a lot of money to raise the horse. They want quality personnel that are taking care of their horses. So it's very important to have people that you can relate to in that manner.
For nearly 10 years, KEME, the Kentucky Equine Management Internship Program, has provided this quality of personnel. From a pool of students representing 98 different colleges and universities from virtually every state and 15 foreign countries, KEME, a program formed and led by farm managers and hands-on owners, has placed interns into 42 local farms and businesses and produced nearly 250 highly qualified professionals and managers. Through its rigorous selection process, academic studies, and practical experience, KEME provides the brightest, most motivated college students the opportunities of the thoroughbred industry.
I just don't think that I would have thought I can just come to Kentucky and get into this industry. KEME was kind of that bridge between college and the real world. I probably wouldn't be working at Windstar if it weren't for KEME.
KEME's been a real good door opener. More than likely I probably would have stayed in Texas and did quarter horse stuff, and I'd be working with horses, probably just wouldn't have the exposure to thoroughbreds.
Because of KEME, I've been able to meet some of the best vets and work with some of the best blacksmiths and really meet a lot of people that will help me in my career down the road.
One thing KEME does is that allows them to have the realistic expectations of what the industry is about and what it can provide back to them. So I think KEME affords the students an opportunity to see what the realities of the industry and the business are like, and it gives us an opportunity to show that to them.
The hands-on practical knowledge that I have is an asset working in the office because I understand the billable side of it, and you know if something's not quite right, it throws that flag up right away.
Through KEME and my farm placement and my farm manager, they gave me the opportunity to come to Lane's End and work with the stallions right off the bat after 8 months of working with yearling horses, and I think that was a lot to do with KEME and my farm manager's recommendations. So I think KEME did help me to get where I am today.
It's a great jumping block for all of us, and it's definitely a way, if you're interested in the industry and you love horses, to move on up. And we're definitely, you know, the next generation is coming out of this program, and it's nice to be a part of that.
Our farm is in full support of everything they do. They're the only organization that I know of that is actually trying to attract young people in the horse business.
Your support is also needed to provide the means for KEME to continue to nurture our next generation of horsemen. The Kentucky Equine Management Internship Program has created an endowment fund administered with the financial expertise of Fifth Third Bank to ensure KEME's long-term viability in producing world-class personnel for the thoroughbred industry. Whether your passion lies with the tranquility of mares and foals, the confident magnificence of stallions, the excitement surrounding the sales, the energy and competition of the racetrack, your financial contribution to the Equine Endowment will provide for the education, training, and advancement of these young professionals far into the future. Equine, creating tomorrow's leaders in equine management.
There's no doubt that without the internship, it would have been very difficult for me to be where I'm at today. Just to come down here and try to find a job and try to meet people.
I think Equine definitely helped me get to where I am right now. Just a lot of people say Equine is an internship to help you get your foot in the door in the thoroughbred business, but I think it's more of like a launching pad.
The biggest contribution that Equine has provided, I think, is a service to the horses, to the managers, the owners that have the horses here.
Horse husbandry is the most important thing, and without that in Kentucky, we wouldn't have the best horse care in the world.
Anytime you can educate your workforce, and Equine from the ground level is educating the workforce, is going to be beneficial to owners, to trainers, to farm managers, because you're going to have a better quality employee that's then going to be able to, take better care of your horse, which is the bottom line. We're here for the horses.